So I've had several listing appointments the past few weeks, and always, 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 sellers want to know, how are you going to make the most money on my house? What do I need to do to get it ready? And the conversation that I have with them, typically I'm going to say, I'm going to share with you the top 5 mistakes that I can promise you you don't want to make when we list your house. And they're just looking at me like, okay. So the first one, and this is what I tell everybody, you do not want to overprice your home right now. I go over our statistics with them of how many price changes are going on, how significant those price drops are, and how much it affects your time on the market, as well as your ultimate sales price when you start by overpricing your home. And I get it. Everybody says, well, I can always come down, but I can't go back up. But here's the thing, if you price your home right the first time, you're going to see a lot less days on the market. You're going to get better offers and better terms than if you overprice the house with the thought, well, I'll just drop the price. You're going to have to drop the price a lot more than what you think in order to get it sold. So that's my number one tip. Do not overprice your home. Number two, you want to talk to a realtor at least 3 to 4 weeks before you want to be on the market. And why is that? There's a lot of preparation that goes into getting your home ready. Sometimes you're going to have to declutter, you're going to have to rearrange some furniture. Sometimes there's going to be minor repairs to your home that you're going to need to address before we go on the market. So if you have a target date that you're like, I want to go on the market by then, you need to schedule a realtor 3 to 4 weeks beforehand. That gives you time to do any projects that need to be completed. It gives me time to get a photographer out there to get the professional photos, the videos, whatever done, and then prepare your marketing so that on our launch date, everything's in place and everything is ready to go. The third mistake I tell sellers not to make is getting their home ready for sale. You do not want to think, oh, my house is perfect. Let's just get it on the market as quick as we can. I can always address these things later. If your house is priced right, but people walk through it and see all these different projects that need to be done, they're probably not going to give you that price, right? Even though you say, yes, we know that this needs to be done, we're going to work on that. You've got to get that stuff taken care of before you go on the market, because otherwise you're not going to get offers when these buyers come through because they're not able to see the finished product and they're just going to move on and find a different house. Another mistake that I see sellers make is they ignore the exterior of the home. They take the time to get the inside looking right. They hire professional cleaners. They get the carpets professionally cleaned. But then I show up and the exterior of the house needs to be pressure washed. The sidewalks need pressure washed. Cobwebs need to be cleaned off the front porch. You want to make sure that in addition to getting the inside of your home ready, you want to make the outside look good as well, because the first impression of the home is the outside to the buyer. The last thing is you don't want to hire the wrong agent. Now, obviously, if I'm interviewing with you, I want you to list your house with me. But the last thing that I want you to do is to pick an agent who overpromises, who gives you a pie in the sky price that, oh yeah, we can get your home sold for that. And I've shown you solid comps showing you that that price is just not where your house needs to be. You need to make sure that your agent understands and has a marketing plan specific to your home. What are the things that they are going to do to get your home in front of the right buyer? So a great question to ask any agent that you interview is, who do you see buying my home? And they should be able to tell you, is it going to be a local? Is it going to be somebody from out of state? Is it going to be somebody who's moving here to retire, or someone who has a family? A good agent is going to be able to give you an avatar of the buyer of your house. So if you're looking to sell, I would love to have a conversation with you. We've still got enough time in 2024 to make that happen for you. Feel free to send me a DM, leave a comment, and let's schedule some time together to get your home on the market.